Hello Stampers, my name is Janet Pride and I am coming to you from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to show you a class. I hosted a class last Sunday, this past Sunday, and I made a flyer. I had ChatGPT make a flyer. Look how beautiful they come out. It's a great, beautiful flyer, and I posted it, and I invited people to come over, and we had a great time. And I create 3 cards. When I do these classes, I create 3 cards, and I do the 3 classes, and 3 cards for 1 class for 3 cards, and they come and create. We had a great time this time around. So it was my first class. Usually the card making is a little hard because some of them don't even know how to make cards. So they will come and they will enjoy the time. Today I'm going to create 2 of the cards that we did in this card class that I hosted. And every month I'll probably come and show you some of the cards that I made. I made a card using this paper, valleyinbloom 12 by 12 DSP. We use this paper here to create our card. But there's a lot of different papers here that you can use. They're beautiful papers. This package is full of so many pretty, gorgeous papers. So I used the first one that I show you there. So I'm going to take the packet out. I put them in these, and I still have some packets left. If anybody would like a packet, you can just place an order for $25, and I can send that to you for your purchase. Thanking you for your purchase. So the card that we're creating today has a regular size A2. It says a regular size A2 size card, folded. And so we're going to create this one. This is garden green, and we have a card for the inside, and then our card for the outside. Okay. I'm going to be using today the stamp set, and I think this one might be expired, but I only used it because the lady wanted to do a sympathy, and this was the quickest sympathy I could find. But you could do any label on your card. I used this in the inside, on the outside, and this in the inside. So I'm going to put these 2 on a block, and then we're going to go ahead and glue our things on here. So with sympathy, put on this one, and then we'll put, I had this one. There's 2 of the same. Well, let's do this one a little bit different. This one on the outside, and I used the hexagon punch. You could use the rectangle punch as well, so I'm not sure why I used that one, but I just did. Of course, you can use any punch you have if you don't have either one of those. So we will put these on here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of white scrap paper I have here, and I'm going to put my border for my hexagon. This is a stamp set we used to have. It had this little border, and it had the name tags and everything. It was really nice. Okay, we'll put that one there. And then with the green, we'll do our greeting inside. I'm using garden green. And I still have garden green in my old style stamp sets. Oh no, it didn't come out right. So let's try to, it has to come out right. So we'll try it again. And I'm gonna press here again. Leave it there for a minute. And then we're going to put this label on it with sympathy. Okay. So take this one off. And we'll put with sympathy in the inside. Make sure everything is inked. And press. Okay, and then on the outside, we're going to do, on the inside, sorry, we're going to do this one. That's that one. And then on the inside, we'll do this one here. Okay. And that will be it for the stamping. Let's clean these. And this one. Okay. And this one. Okay. So now I'm going to take my punch and I'm going to punch this out of this paper. So we'll go right here and punch it. So that will be the outside part of the card. Okay. And this one will be the inside part of the card. So I'm going to put some glue on here and stick this one to my card. Okay, so we're going to flip this, put it on here. This is a really easy card. I try to make it easy, especially for those ladies that have never stamped before. Some of them didn't even know how to stamp. Like use one of these to put on here. So it was nice to help them and get them used to using their hands to the pressing and all of that. That was what was really hard. They weren't pressing all the way down and so forth. So let me cut this out of here. And I can't find my other scissors. Oh, here we go. Okay. This here is uneven a little bit, so I'm going to make it even. There we go. So I'm going to put this inside here with a little glue. And we'll put it face down in the corner. Okay, so that's the inside. And then for the outside, we're going to take our next card and we're going to go around it like the letter C. So we'll do a one here. Let me see. Here and here and here. And here. do this one here. And let's push you up a little bit this way. And this way. And let's see, do I have one more? Let me get one more here. From another packet. Some of them I had put that extra one that I did inside, and some of them I've forgotten. So I just got it from another packet. Okay, so we'll put that here. So that's what we're doing. We're making like a C with your squares. And these squares, this here measurement is 4 by 5 1/4, the white paper. And then these are 1.5 inches, I believe. No, yeah, they're 1 1/4 inches. 1 1/4 inches. So all of these 1 1/4 inches. And then they are going to go glued right here to my card. So just take a little dab of glue, put it there. And one over here in this corner. So we do the corners first to make sure that the one in the middle is centralized, right? And then we'll do the middle one. Like so. Okay. And then we'll do this corner one here. Right there. Make sure you see this. And then my corner one here. There. This one goes in the middle, right here. Okay. And then this one here, this one will go over here. And the next one will go in the middle. Right there. So it's very, very small, slim little white strip between them. But they all get lined up like so. Okay? And then we're going to put dimensionals on this one. And put it on our card. Put 4, one on each corner, and one in the center. That'll be 5, sorry. And then we're gonna put that in that little empty area. You don't have to put a cutout there. You could just stamp the sentiment straight on your card. But I don't know, I punched one out and I liked how it looked, so I just kept it that way. And I taught the ladies how to do it that way at the class. Okay, so we'll put this right here. And then we have a little bow made out of this paper, this ribbon, the gold striped ribbon. Where did my bow go? Oh, here it is. And I have put a little bit of glue dots on there in the little packets. So they had some adhesive to glue their little, cut little 3 glue dots, cut them out. Whoops, that one went flying. Okay, let's try another glue dot over here. This one's smaller. It'll still work. Okay, so let's take our little papers off. And then we're gonna put our bow on top of this one. And then we can put our little embellishments on our card. I'm gonna put this little bow right here, like so. Okay. And then I have one of those. And where's the other ones? The little packet is, here we go. So small. These are the, they are, what are they called? The adhesive backed metallic gems. That's what these are. I'm using those. Since I have gold on my ribbon, it's gonna be nice to have the embellishments to be gold. So it worked out really nice. This one here. This one here. And this one. And I'm gonna be playing hard to get over there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put some glue on the back of this one. And we're gonna put it on our card, which is the garden green card we just made. Right? And then the card should be finished. Right here in the front. And I turn it around to press it, just to make sure that it goes in place. And card number 1 is done. Isn't that beautiful? I love, love, love this sample. And I got this idea from one of the cards that I received for my birthday from the Sunshine and Rainbows Club. The one lady, her name is Mrs. Diana Barber. She made this card. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so easy. So easy. So simple. And so guess what? I had to try it. So I made this card with it. I'm probably going to make another one with other paper. So you can make it with any paper you have, just front and back. And you have a really nice, elegant card. You see how she stamped it. She did not use any punch or anything. She stamped it straight on the card. And then put her little embellishments there. So that's card number 1. And then I did a little alternation. Oh, I was gonna put a, let me get another one from here. I was gonna put a square on this one. So I'm gonna get it from another packet. And let's glue this one so we'll have a matching envelope, okay? And you can make a matching envelope real quick by adding this little tiny square here to the back. You can put that, you can put a strip. Sometimes I've done that. Or you can cover your, the flap, this flap. And you can cover the flap and make your card. Okay, so this is number 1. Card number 1. And then card number 2 is actually a variation of this one. And I had to make a card, a Christmas in July card, right? So I'm going to be using this paper today. Right here. It's beautiful, gorgeous paper. It's called A Stitched Season, 12 by 12. And this paper is already in squares. Ta-da! So it worked perfectly. It's not going to be as many as this one has 8 squares, my paper will have less squares because these squares are a little bit bigger. I think these are, let me see, a little bit over 1.5 inches. So kind of cut it so it has the squares that small in every one of them. When you cut it through the machine, make the squares that small, and then it'll work out, okay? And for that one, I use this stamp set that goes with it. It's called Stitched Stockings. And for the outside sentiment, I used Merry Christmas to you and yours. And then for the inside, this is the outside side, and this is the inside. Sending warm wishes this Christmas. Or may all your days be merry and bright, whichever you want, you can use. So I'm going to put this one on the block. Okay, and then we're going to put Merry Christmas, this one here. This is my Christmas in July card, guys. I'm not usually a Christmas in July type of person, but because I had the paper and they were already in squares, that kind of worked out really well. Okay, so let's do our inside sentiment. I'm going to do it in Garden Green again. Let's see. The inside is this one. Okay, I'm gonna ink it really well. So they were kind of pressing it in forward like this and not this way, and so they would get half the ink. So I had to help them and show them how to evenly press throughout the stamp. That way you'll get an even ink. Okay, and then for this one, we're going to put it right in the center. Okay, and then we're going to put one of these in the corner. So let's get some glue. I like to leave it there sometimes so it can soak up the ink and come out really strong impression on my paper. Okay, there we go. So this one will go inside my card, and this is the same size as the other card, a 2-size card, and I will glue it up. Yeah, this one, since the paper is already 8 squares, you don't really have to measure the squares. Just have to make sure that you put them in the right place here so they are aligned, okay? So let's see, we can put this one here, and we can put this one here. And then we can put this one here, and this one here. And then, let's see, maybe we could do this one here. Okay, there we go. So let's glue these on our paper. So you're gonna make a C, but this C has less squares. We'll have 5 squares on this one. Okay, so that's one. And 2. And then this one. And then this one here. And then we can put this one right in the middle between those two. And this one I'm going to stamp right on the paper. So our okay, and the sentiment is Merry Christmas. So we're gonna press it on here, and it'll be green, garden green, and put our stamp there. And then I'm going to use this beautiful ribbon, guys. If you do not have this ribbon, you need to get your hands on this ribbon. I absolutely love it. Just love it. I had to order another set because I don't want to run out. It is so beautiful. Makes your card look so pretty. So let's see, where are my glue dots? Here we go. I have 3 little glue dots, and I'm going to stick them to the bottom of this, under the sentiment here. So we'll put 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to lift this up. Okay, and then we're going to put our beautiful little bow right on top of our little glue dots. And we're going to put this right on our card, on our garden green card. It's funny because both cards use garden green, so it kind of worked out. Okay, and then we'll stick this to our card and turn it around, flip it, and press. Okay, and then let's see if I find my, I'm gonna put one here on my envelope. One on the envelope. Oopsie. Got those things everywhere. Those little glue dots papers. Everywhere. Okay, so I am using, for this one, I'm going to use these beautiful mints. I think they're called something mints. Let me see. Holiday mints, or real red and white adhesive back peppermints. Yeah. So these are the ones I'm going to use today. And I don't see the other set. I see the big one, but I don't see the smaller one. Okay. So we're going to put the bigger one right here. Oopsie. And then let's do the little ones because I don't know where they went. I cut them out and I put them in the bag. Oh, they're in the bag. They're still in the bag, guys. Here they are, all by themselves. Okay. So we're going to put these two here. One here. And one here. And that's our cards, guys. We got 2 beautiful cards today that we created using the same, basically the same layout These are the ones I showed my ladies. This is the original I made. So you can put any combination of the squares on your card. Okay, and then this was my originals that I showed the ladies. And this one I used the square and I kind of sponge dab it all around. I didn't like that, how that looked. So I decided to do it with this. The little dots makes it, and you can make your own little dots if you want around it. I could do that too. That would work. But these are the cards, guys. I hope you get to create some of them and make your own sets. I'm going to put these for sale, of course, when I go to one of these flea markets and sell my cards. So these are the cards I created today. I hope you like these. My inspiration is, of course, somebody else's card. This is why it's good to be on some swap cards or some kind of card group where you get ideas from other people and you can create them yourself. It's so fun. So I hope you enjoy these and I hope you get to create them. Don't forget my challenge for having 400 subscribers is the buttons that I'm giving away to anybody who has an order on my online store for $15. If you order $15 or more, I'll send you this packet right here. These are the new self-adhesive mini Christmas buttons. Okay? All right. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. God bless. Bye-bye.